Welcome to This Is the Day. Drew Crisp.
And Bo Chansey.
That's right.
Monday edition. Monday
Yes.
edition. Excited to be here with you and with all of you.
Yep.
We're going to have some good time.
I'm about to ready. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. About to ready. Almost said about to ready. About to ready. I'm ready to have a good time.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah.
You know why, Bo?
Okay. No.
I've been seeing a sign around lately that I think is encouraging to me. It says "Step Up."
Have you been seeing it around?
I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it different places. We have a washer that's broken.
Okay.
And so until it gets fixed and replaced, we've been going to laundromat, and at the laundromat, Step Up. And it's like, okay, whoa, all right. I mean, I thought I was making gains, had some goals, but I'm like, tell me to step up.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Where is it placed?
It's outside right as you go in, and there's like a little step. You have to.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I just checking.
I saw it, I was like, okay, I got it. But for a minute, there was a half a second where I was like, is that a sign for me?
I think it is, though. I mean, maybe I'll make one for you.
Okay.
Step up.
Just put it everywhere. Step up.
Kaylee's like, yeah, you see that sign? Let's get the washer situation taken care of.
Can we step that up?
Can we step that up?
So we don't have to keep lugging.
Let's take care of some business here.
Clink, 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 clink.
Speaking of taking care of business,
Yep.
Before we jump into some things, every now and then I see something. And I think of you.
Okay.
Okay. And there's a car too.
What?
But we'll get to that in a moment. First, I have a gift for you. I've been waiting for it. I ordered it, and it had to be made, special made, and shipped. And I really don't have any other way to describe it except I got this for you.
Okay.
And I wanted to give it to you
on the front?
on This Is the Day.
Knock, knock. Guess who? I'm excited for this. What is this? Stop it. It's a potato, Drew. What? Hold on, wait. This Is the Day now has one stud and one spud. That checks out. That's amazing.
Okay.
So potato head.
Yeah, all right. So here's the deal. This was weeks ago. It took a while to get here because, they had to make that.
Yes.
Yeah, they had to take the picture I uploaded to their site.
That's right.
Print it.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
That's right.
Glue it on the jankiest looking potato they could find. And then I think in just crayon or marker, write the message that I put into the website to have put onto the potato.
That's amazing. Yes.
Drew, and this only cost me $35.
$35?
$35.
Look at
to
this.
have this
What?
amazing thing made for you.
That's a steal. That's amazing.
There's some guy named Carl living in his mom's garage who is churning out potato. I still have no idea how I got on the website or why I did it, but
Yes. He is. He's driving into work going like, what went wrong? What went wrong? Why?
I think he's living his best life. He's
you
like,
think
I'm getting a sack of potatoes that's sitting in the corner of my mom's garage. And then every now and then an order comes in. I hit print on the printer, and cut it out, glue it on a potato, and take a marker and write whatever message they want on it.
Okay. You are my.
Throw it in a box.
Yep.
And it came with a card.
Oh my gosh. This is
Crisp.
Too much. This is too much.
Yeah, wait till you see this bad boy.
Okay. And then it's like.
No idea. It was just a card.
got it.
Look at the front.
Okay. What is going on here? Yes. Oh. What?
It's just the same message.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I've never been in a hot air balloon, and I would love to go with you, Bo. Bo just asked me to go on a hot air balloon ride with him.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I know it means
This
a lot
is
to you.
cherished. This is so fun. I love all of this. This is so good.
Right.
Oh.
Well,
Now has a spud And a stud.
Just so you know, I stumbled across put your friend's face on a potato website, and I thought of you for what it's worth.
I want to steal the idea, and I want to move into maybe like cucumbers,
Other
zucchinis.
things.
Yeah, like what do you need?
Well, the potato has a longer shelf life. That is something to realize.
there you
I'm
go.
not sure the number of orders that are coming in.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you
Okay.
can buy a single potato at the store. I don't think it's very expensive.
Okay.
Yeah. But then you have to make that trip.
That's it. The
fulfill the
overhead,
order.
you wouldn't want,
Yeah,
you
you're
wouldn't
trying-
want too much.
Great business model here.
I love it so much. Thank you.
And potato, you can write on it with a marker, apparently.
Yep,
I'm not.
you can.
Yeah. You can. So whatever you're thinking about.
Okay. I love it.
Okay. Are you want to do a little verse of the day?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Our verse of the day is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 13. It says, if we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot disown himself. I'll read it again. If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot disown himself. All right, crisp.
Yes.
What jumps out at you there?
Cannot disown himself. Interesting that verb like sticks out to me for some reason. That like even when we lose faith, he remains faithful, and then because he will not disown himself, he can't unacquire of himself. I'm trying to think of what does owning mean? Possess, like he can't go out of possession of himself because he is.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
I am, he is.
Yeah.
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 Sure. And it says, if we are faithless.
Faithless.
Like that, I think that's kind of the thing. It's like, if we understand really the nature of salvation, that is, salvation is initiated by God, it is done by God, it is finished by God, you know. I think a lot of times we abandon that and think, okay, God did his thing, now I got to do mine. And it's always him.
Yeah.
Everything. The good works we do, they were prepared by him in advance. He lined them up for us. He's set out that path. Everything, it's him.
Yeah.
And so, you know, let's not abandon the faith that he gives. And this faith really is a gift. So like praying through the armor of God, taking up the shield of faith. And, you know, I don't want to generate faith. I'd rather just receive the faith that he has for me and live by that faith.
Yeah. Yep.
And enjoy that faith. But what a different way of thinking about it. Because in this kind of our achievement-based, I got to do it, I got to earn it culture, it's like we start in grace, but then, okay, well, that was great for the beginning, but now I got to take matters into my own hands. Not a good plan.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it can be hard then to be confident of what we hope for, certain of what we do not see. Like that confidence and that certainty, it can be tough. So I like what you're saying, that it's tough when it is of my own.
It's not tough. It's impossible. Yeah.
But if he is, who shall I say sent me? I am sent you. Like he is faith in of himself. Like, yeah, then that's a lot easier to then access.
And it comes down to that core identity shift too. If you're in Christ and you have received his Holy Spirit, when God looks at you, he sees himself. And what a wonderful thing to begin to unpack and understand that God doesn't see my sin, he doesn't see my imperfection, he doesn't see my flaws, he sees himself and the new identity that he's given me in him.
Yes.
This is my adopted child. And even that, which is cool, the biblical language, like in the New Testament that Paul writes, like in Romans, where he talks about being adopted children under Roman law. An adopted child couldn't be disowned by the adopted father.
Wow.
So it prevented things like, like slavery, like adopting a child and then, making it, that child serve you or whatever, and then cutting that child out of the inheritance and only giving the inheritance to the natural heir. The Roman law protected adopted children, which, was really probably ahead of its time.
Yeah.
And as Paul is writing about that in the New Testament, he's like, this is the love that our Father has for us. We're adopted children, and we have this inheritance, and he's not going to disown us. It's really sweet.
Man, what must I do to inherit eternal life? Be an heir.
Be an heir. Sweet.
That's so good.
Love that verse of the day.
Yep.
All right, something I don't
Not as sweet?
always love.
Okay.
I don't know. This calendar page. situation we got going on here. Today it's something I like. It's called What's the Movie?
What's the movie?
It's a little game. I do like to play this game. Before I read you the quote, it's a quote from a movie, and then you guys say the movie, and you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
I have no doubt in my mind. We'll see if people can write it in the chat, see if they'll get it.
Okay.
But what I actually love doing this with people, like when they're trying to think, you know that movie, and I'm like, give me anything. Like who was in it?
Right.
You don't have to tell me the person. Like who do they look like? I mean anything.
Yeah.
And
where was it set? Yeah, like what?
The fewest number of clues to guess that movie. I love doing that because it's fun. All right, so you ready for What's the Movie?
What's the movie?
All right, here's the quote. The only upsides are the pets, while other places have ponies or parrots. We have dragons.
All right, so the topic is dragons.
Dragons?
I'm gonna go. I can hear the character saying this. How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes, absolutely.
There it is.
Oh, Craig Ferguson.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon. That's good. I love that movie. And two, I like the second one. Yeah.
Yeah, they were really well done. I had no desire to watch them again, though.
Right.
I don't know why.
Right.
But they were well done.
Yeah.
It's
Kind of a fun ride.
I don't disagree at all. How to
Yeah.
Train Your Dragon.
And the thing is, I spent a lot of time training dragons.
Have you?
Yeah. And so I felt like it was just really well done because that's exactly how you go about it.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I've never trained like an injured dragon. So
They can be surly.
Yeah.
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 And a surly dragon is difficult to be around.
Yeah.
I mean, not just because of the inherent danger of a surly dragon, but just they're intolerable.
Yep. Yep. Well, they're hard, it's hard to get them to do anything because they're always dragging their feet.
Yep. Yep. And the breath.
The breath.
Whoa,
Oh,
dragon breath.
dragon breath.
It's so awful.
Oof. Man. Well, because the singe, like the fire, once the fire comes out, there's still a lot of like hot.
Yeah, no.
It's just, yeah.
It's not pleasant.
It's like a burnt charcoal.
Well, it's always kind of there, too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, always there, yeah. You can wash it out with a power washer like all day, but
If you had a dragon, what would you name it?
if I had a dragon,
Had a dragon.
I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna go off of. I like this, like Sir Spikes, Sir Spikalicious. No,
Sir Spikes a lot.
Sir Spikes a lot. Yes, this is Sir Spikes a lot. That would be my dragon name. Bo, if you had a dragon, what would you name him or her?
Oh, no doubt about it. It would be Eugene.
Eugene the dragon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I was like, Genie's a good boy. Genie.
You're like,
Get your dragon breath off me.
Janie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I love it.
All right. Then we have another calendar.
We do.
It gives us a national day to celebrate. Today's actually an international day.
International.
Ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
Bad boy, yeah. Today is International Women's Day.
Whoa, man.
Whoa, man.
Whoa, man. International Women's Day.
Whoa, man.
Whoa, man.
Whoa, man. Look out. It's a day. I'm all for it.
Yep, absolutely.
In my heart of hearts, every day is International Women's Day.
For sure.
I'm in.
Yep.
But special times, but there's month, whatever.
Right.
I'm all in.
Yep. What do you
Great
need?
stuff.
Yeah, I was reading it because I was like kind of getting some understanding of what this day is, and it says it's a global day celebrating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. So absolutely, and that is 100% true. They have
Okay, so it got a little more specific, other than just celebrating women.
Yeah, like-
some of the achievements that have often gone unrecognized
Yep.
or are not highlighted in media or education.
Yep. I was
Wait,
like,
read which ones again?
so it was a global day celebrating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
And you read that where?
I read it on the website, the International Women's Day, I think .com.
Okay.
I think, and as I was looking at it, I noticed something, Bo, on the front page. Like there was some stock photos, and they were kind of highlighting some of these. So I got a picture here. This is kind of like, in a cultural achievement. There's a girl looking at like a camera, and then in kind of like the medical field, there is like a doctor just kind of showing some test results. And then in like the tech world, there was this picture of this lady, and she's got like a VR headset, and she's like sitting down, but she's clearly in the middle of the road. And I got a little concerned. I was like, hold on. Somebody needs to tell this woman that she's in the middle of the road, because she might not know. She's in a VR headset. She could be in a whole other world, right? But she doesn't know in her present corporeal reality, she's in the middle of the road.
Well, I mean, as you celebrate, International Women's Day,
Yeah.
I think you want to celebrate high achieving women and even, women who have been oppressed and, had and then just middle of the road women too. I think that's what it's trying to say. Celebrate all the women.
All of them,
All the
right?
women.
Yes. And I think you're exactly right. I misread that.
Like, tell me about your mom. What's she like? Kind of middle of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever walk across a crosswalk and then you just stop before you finally get to the other side?
No.
That's Mom. That's Mom.
Yeah, she likes to put on a VR headset.
VR headset and go, Mom! No!
I'm training my dragon here.
I am in here training dragons. So I think, I don't know, to celebrate the day, how do we celebrate? You could write a message on a potato and give it to a woman.
Your favorite woman?
Your favorite woman. Give a potato message for this day. Yeah.
I don't recommend it.
There's got to be a better way to celebrate. I'm sure you can find out a better way.
Probably.
Yeah. It's a good day.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
It's good. Okay. Well done.
Well done.
Yeah. I know a great way to celebrate with some Pop Rocks.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I have a feeling that somebody today,
Somebody's got it.
somebody's getting some Pop Rocks
Yeah.
from a Fun Dip box.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd like it to be me.
I think you can do this.
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for the womans.
Do it for the moment.
I'm doing it for the womans.
Whoa,
We're going
man.
to play a little Trivia Pursuit, 6 questions on a card. I'm going to guess at all 6. Want you to guess at all 6. We have the original 1981 edition of the classic board game Trivial Pursuit and the 40th anniversary edition. Drew Crisp is going old.
I'm going old school.
Going old school.
Yep.
So these questions are outdated and old.
Possibly wrong.
It could be wrong,
Yeah.
and you just never know quite what you're going to get. But
Okay.
I'm going to guess. Want you to guess as well. Get them all right. Let us know. We'll send you congratulatory Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
Okay. Blue.
Blue, geography.
Where is Nelson's monument? Where is Nelson's monument?
Nelson's monument. Springfield.
Springfield. Universal Studios?
It's the only Nelson I can think of. London.
Absolutely correct.
Okay.
Absolutely correct. Yes. Nailed it.
London baby. I'm sorry, I didn't say it correctly. London,
yeah.
London baby.
London, baby.
London baby.
Pink.
Pink. Entertainment.
Okay. Which is the only one of the 7 dwarves without a beard?
Okay.
One of the 7 dwarves without a beard.
I believe the answer to this is Dopey.
Dopey is correct. Absolutely correct. Yes. Yellow.
Yellow. History.
What 2 Asian countries went to war on July 7th, 1937? 2 Asian countries went to war on July 7th, 1937.
Oh, man. That's a bummer.
War?
Yeah, 1937. Man, I really don't know. This is not anything I have want to say like North and South Korea, but I know the Korean conflict came later, or at least our involvement, so that feels a little early for that. Asian countries, a lot of times when it asks for Asian countries, it wants India. I don't remember them going to war with anybody. 1937.
37.
North and South Korea.
They were looking for China and Japan.
I almost said that.
China and Japan.
Okay.
Okay. Brown.
Brown, art and literature.
What peg-legged pirate had a parrot named Captain Kidd?
Captain Kidd?
Captain Kidd.
The peg-leg pirate.
Peg-leg pirate.
This is, okay. This is art and literature.
Art and literature.
This is like Treasure Island kind of thing.
That sounds right. Or
Is it a captain? Feels like it. Most pirates are.
it's not a captain. I mean, it says that he. No, his parrot was
we
named
don't
Captain
know his
Kidd.
rank.
I don't know his rank.
We don't know his rank.
I know his size.
Okay. This would be.
His height.
I have no idea. Sinbad. I don't know. That's not even a pirate.
Long John Silver.
Long John Silver.
I love his popcorn shrimp is good.
Yeah, I love the chicken planks.
Chicken flakes. Green.
Green. Science and nature.
What common ailment can't you catch at the North Pole? What common ailment can't you catch at the North Pole?
Well, there's got to be a lot of things. but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
I think you have to say
catch.
the cold.
that is absolutely, yeah.
You can't catch a cold.
You can't. Why is that? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Okay.
I am like almost positive somebody's getting all 6 right. This is a very gettable card.
Very gettable card.
Yeah, very gettable.
Cold was absolutely correct.
I'm disappointed in myself for missing 2. Okay.
Orange.
Orange, sports and leisure.
What sport did the Homestead Grays and Kansas City Monarchs play?
Okay.
What sport did the Homestead Grays and Kansas City Monarchs play?
I think it's baseball.
Baseball's correct.
Okay.
Correct. So it went from Monarchs to Royals?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe. Okay.
So I got 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
China and Japan.
I think I would have stuck with Long John Silver I think would have gotten there
Yeah. Yeah.
if I'd gotten the China Japan, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I missed it.
I mean, I'm hoping that the parrot is not on the menu at the restaurant.
At Long John Silver?
Yeah.
Well, you know how restaurants have hidden menus.
They do.
Yeah. You have to.
You have to ask.
You have to ask.
Can I get the Captain Kidd, please?
And then you got to do on it.
Grilled. I'm on a diet.
That's terrible. What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
So much.
So
We'll
much.
do a little everyday with
Every
Jesus.
day?
All right, everyday with Jesus, our daily devotion in 140 characters or less. Our thought for the day says, religion is not a belief system that defines you. Pure religion is to see the unsightly, touch the untouchable, and love the unlovely. And then the verse is from James 1:27 that says, religion that our God and Father accepts as pure and faultless is this, to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. You got some thoughts regarding this?
Oh, my word. I mean, we could talk for days, right, Bo? This idea that I've actually recently thought that maybe I could become the most religious man. Like maybe I should really push more into religion. Like maybe I could start following every ritual to the T, everything, right? I've read every book. So I'm trying to think about maybe this could be my life quest. Of course, I'd have to ignore my family. I'd have to start ignoring friendships, but I think I could become the most religious man. I think I could do it.
Doesn't seem like a good idea.
It doesn't seem like a good idea at all, does it? Or achievable. It doesn't really even seem that achievable.
Well, yeah.
What's the standard to be
I don't know.
No.
I'm not interested. I don't want it.
right? And then you achieve it, and it's not even the pure religion that James was talking about.
No. Well, I think that's the distinction he's making there is like, I mean, he's in the context there in James 1, he's talking about, faith without works is dead, that there's action associated with this, that it ought to be expressed and moving through us. And so, talking about orphans and widows, you're referring to those who in serving and in their distress and in helping, there's not like a kickback from that. There's no, well, I'm doing this, and so that'll pay off for me, down the road, or I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine, or anything like that. It's just out of the transformation that I've experienced and out of the new life that I have. Here's this expression that I know is pure and faultless because there's no expectation of any kind of like return on this other than God's love moving through me to somebody else. And I think that's why it's pure and faultless. But it's also not like the only, because sometimes you can take this and then make this like a religious verse.
Right.
And this happens. So like on the spectrum of things, we tend to, I think, maybe overcompensate or go too far where, and usually it's interesting, a lot of times it's like from people who are not followers of Jesus and have rejected, Jesus in a relationship with him, they get really like irritated, mad, at the church and go, well, you guys ought to be, and, you should be all about, caring for the poor. And it's like, well, no, caring for the poor is a part of what we're about and what we do. But what we're really about is, going into all the world and sharing the good news of Jesus and inviting people to be a part of his kingdom and seeing actual world transformation through what the indwelling of his Holy Spirit can do for people. And then, there's all kinds of expressions of that happen that are really beautiful and wonderful.
Yep. And your phrasing there was like the unlovable.
Let's look.
Yeah, let me look at it again because.
It says pure religion is to see the unsightly. Okay. Like people that we might want to divert our eyes from, or might be tempted to touch the untouchable. Yep. Like Jesus did. To touch the lepers and love the unlovely. Which is tough. Yeah. Really is tough.
To see and touch means that I'm then in a sphere of influence, like I'm actually near and I'm actually
close enough proximity,
close enough to able to communicate and
So another thing that like our religious systems can do is disassociate and to pull out of, so that there is no, well, I mean, like as I've shared, Pray for One across the United States, and gotten to go to a number of different churches in different regions of our country. And I'll talk about, hey, here's a prayer that will, transform your life, but it's best prayed in community. It can really transform your church and really put you on focus with sharing God's love with people. God, please give me one person to share your love with. And they'll oftentimes have read the book and have done some preparatory work, but then I'll be doing Q&A. Yeah. And the first question I'm always asked is, what if you don't know anybody, who doesn't know Jesus or... And I'm like, well, first of all, you do. The issue is that you've probably ignored them, and that's why it's so common. It's like impossible not to know. You just ignore them. They don't exist in your world. So maybe you don't know them, but they're there. It's just for whatever reason we've not looked. Yeah, we've not touched. We've not loved. But then praying and asking God to do this. He does. So, I mean, it's based on him. Again, it's not like me going, I'm going to do this. It's, God, please give me one person to share your love with. So now all of a sudden I see people that I wasn't looking at before. Yep. And I'm compelled to act, and I'm compelled to touch and to love. Yep.
It's that potted plant in the corner that you're like, it's getting dust, because you overlooked it. But it's like, see it. That's
for sure. Absolutely. It's a game changer then.
That's right.
Yeah, so then we really are living out at this identity that we have instead of, trying to navigate a system of rituals and rules. Rituals and rules.
Rituals and rules. Okay.
Oftentimes replace really experiencing who we are in Jesus with those, and what a cheap imitation.
Yep. I think you referenced something earlier, too, about the armor of God, which I think is good, like as a church praying through Ephesians 6 there, putting on the full armor of God every day. So it's a good reminder to do that if you haven't already today.
Yep, right on.
Yeah.
And share God's love with somebody today.
Yes.
Yep, it's available to you, so let it move through you. This is the day.